Hey y'all, it's Charla, and on this week's episode of Corn Fed, I show you my patio transformation. Let's go. So my back patio was awful. It was horribly stained with like pet stains, and it was just not even fun to go out there anymore. And so my plan, or my gift to my husband, was to reclaim our back patio and give him back that glorious outdoor space. And so I looked on Pinterest and I really hunted down an inexpensive way to redo our patio, because I knew I didn't just want to stain the concrete, because I knew that staining it would just bring up all of those yucky pet stains. And so on Pinterest, I found a video of this guy who had done like this luxurious home using epoxy paint instead of stain. And so I really just tried to recreate that video that I had seen online. And so I just went to Home Depot and I got the Bare Premium, I think it's like the first step of the epoxy paint. And I didn't get the speckles or anything. I just got the Bare Premium plain paint, and then I picked out my own color. So I used like a dark walnut, and then they did a custom paint for me, but it was just like a dark rust. So what I did was I didn't really do anything to the patio other than kind of tape everything off, tape off the brick and everything, and I just swept it off, cleaned it off really good. And then I just put on that rust color first of that epoxy paint, and then I did the dark walnut, and I used a squeegee to kind of make it look a little marbleized, so it almost did look like stained concrete once you were done with it. So I squeegeed it first, spread all the paint all around, and that epoxy paint went on really thick, and it did exactly what I wanted it to. It covered up every stain, every flaw on that gross concrete on the back patio. And so then I squeegeed it and marbleized it and spread it all out, and then I went over it again and rolled it to make sure all the area of the concrete was covered, and then I went around the edges, and with a small roller I made sure that I got all of the outward edges of the concrete as well. And then I let that dry overnight, and then the following day, actually I think it was a couple of days because it rained and the weather did not cooperate, so it had a good time to really dry really good. And then I went over it with just a regular, like a semi-gloss outdoor wood and concrete stain, and so any water that did get on that then just kind of beads right off. So is it slick? Probably. I didn't add in any like speckles that you can do if you use it for garage flooring or any other outdoor sidewalk, but I'm really pleased with the way it came out. It didn't come out as marbleized as I really wanted it to, or kind of as faux finished as I wanted it to, but I'm still really pleased. And then after it was good and dry, we pulled up the tape, and then I found a rug and patio furniture. Well, I actually pulled up to the Garden Ridge, and it was no longer called Garden Ridge. It's called At Home now, but it's newer, cleaner, it's the same thing, and they have all the same great stuff. And I actually kind of cut the rug to kind of push back on that brick that comes out from the house where the fireplace is inside, and it looks like that rug was just meant for that area. And then I found the most awesome wall hanging and chiminea from, one of my favorite places, Into the West Rustic Furniture, and so I could not be more pleased. It was a great Christmas present for my husband, and we're really excited to get out there and grill and really take advantage of the upcoming spring weather. Coming up next week on Corn Fed, proudly powered by 40 Creek Whisky, I show you how to balance a crazy life, because you guys are always asking me how I do it. Love you guys, and 40 cheers!